How we doing? All right? Everything good with you out there? Well, I'm a happy guy today. I have a good glass of Wolfgang tequila, though my son Byron said, Papa, I'm gonna make you the best cocktail with it. And we just had a cooking class, we made Moroccan food, and I changed everything over into Latin, Mexican, my idea, my style. So it's a lot of fun. But you know, the best news today is, we can open Spargo and Chinois in the Bel Air Hotel on Saturday. I hope it doesn't fucking rain, because if not, we're gonna be in the shit for sure. We already sold out all the first 3 days. Why? Because people are so antsy to go out. They can't wait to get out of their house. I am too, and I think for me, going to the restaurant, being with all my friends there, I think it's so much fun. And obviously the cooking part. I love to cook, and you know what? Takeout food is so damn boring. I'm done with it for sure. So now we can start being a little bit normal again. Thank God. I don't know what took Gavin Newsom so long. I mean, 2 months we were damn closed. I should say fucking, but we cannot say it on YouTube. If not, they're gonna can me. I can see it coming already. They said, you know what? You are out. So we're gonna make a few dishes, because Byron gonna come and make me a little cocktail. I don't know where he went, but he will be here soon too. So he gonna make some cocktails, I gonna make a little food, and we have a good time. And if you have any questions out there, just call me up and ask a question. Don't ask me about my sex life, ask me about cooking or how Byron is doing or how he was as a little kid. It's okay, I can talk about that more so. Cheers, everybody. Enjoy. Get yourself a drink and let's hang out. It's time. You know, it's Thursday night. Somewhere it's already Thursday late at night. Now we have a special treat today. We actually got some amazing tequila here from my friend Hela. Now, that's the Vulcan. You can see that Vulcan. We're going to have a cocktail. I just drink it like that. And you know what's so wonderful with Hela? She was with us at OPM 53 at Harvard. You wouldn't know. I went to Harvard. I almost said again the F word, but no, I went to Harvard. They have a class there called OPM 50. I was the 53rd, Owner President's Management. I was for the first time in a dormitory, the first time in college. I mean, it was crazy, and I learned so much. It was really a lot of fun. So, Hela and everybody, all my friends from OPM 53, if you're watching, cheers. I hope we can get together soon and have a good time. I know with Shlomo and Jose and everybody, we were drinking and having good tequila in our rooms, and Shlomo only drank his whiskey. I personally love tequila. That's what I drink all the time.
All right, Chef. We have a couple questions coming in.
Yeah.
So from Emily Martin, what are you making?
Oh my God, a good question. I don't know, Emily, what do you want me to make? So, I got some roasted peppers here, some roasted poblano peppers. Look at that. So I grilled them before, emptied them out, and I have some leftover meat here. I added some queso in here, and I'm gonna grill them. See here, I have some queso fresco, so I'm gonna add pieces of that in, and that's gonna melt it. A little more, stuff them really well. Are you seeing it? Put a little more meat. Look at that. Slower. And then I can bake it, or I'm gonna throw it on my grill here. Put a little olive oil. Maybe I make two. I have already one here. All right, add a little here. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. Some stuffed pepper. I don't know what I'm gonna call them now, but we'll see what comes out of it. So that's really the main thing. So I hope with that, I made a little salsa here already, a little red one, spicy one, and a little tomatillo salsa here. It is so delicious. And we added a little pineapple in it to give it a little bit a more Caribbean feel maybe, but you know, Tulum and all these places are on the Caribbean.
Chef, we have a couple more questions coming in. So on YouTube, we've got Courtney asking, what's your preferred method to cook bok choy?
What?
What's your preferred method to cook bok choy?
You know, I love bok choy simply steamed, and then I put olive oil and a little bit of black pepper and sea salt on top, but I also like it Chinese style with the black bean sauce. I steam it and then toss it in my black bean sauce and it's really tasty. It's a great dish for vegan.
Then we have another question from Sheila on Instagram from
Yeah.
Kenya. What's the strangest ingredient you have cooked with?
You know, when I was in Mexico, I cooked with little ants and their eggs. We sauteed them and add a little sugar, a little cinnamon, and put it in a taco and they ate them. And at the beginning, it was really hard on me. But I ate so much because it was tasty. And you know what? I went to the toilet that night like 10 times, I think. So it did not sit well down here. So it was really strange for me. But I had a lot of strange things in my life. But that was probably the weirdest at first. Like when we go to Mexico and we have the grasshoppers, like have them as a snack instead of chips. I know my wife Galila, the first thing she says, get them out of here. I don't like the smell of it. And Oliver and myself, we just love it. And we eat and say, oh, wow, with a little tequila, it's delicious.
We have another question on YouTube. Gabriella is asking, what's your least favorite thing to cook?
Oh my God, what is my least favorite thing to cook? You know what? I hate cooking anything what is not really a good ingredient. Like if it's fish, if it smells, if it's old. But generally, I like all kinds of food from all nationalities. I maybe like in Austria, we make our boiled beef, and I'm tired of cooking boiled beef. You know, I did it so much in Austria, so I don't like to cook it. But I'm sure there are many other things what I don't like to cook. But right now, I think I can cook almost anything with the right ingredients. All right, so now I'm gonna continue a little bit with what I'm gonna do here. You know, they asked me what I'm gonna do. You know, in Morocco, they have a thing, it's almost like a phyllo dough, it's called feuille de brique. It's very thin dough, really rolled out, just like that. And that's how I use my meat here for. I seasoned it, so I made some more here too. You can see that, it's really delicious. It's beef with onion, garlic, bell pepper, raisin, cumin, cilantro. And I even put my fresh cilantro and chilies in here, so you get all this amazing flavor. And then we're gonna roll it up like a cigar. But oh, let's not burn these guys here. Okay, looks good. You see them here? Look at that. Simply on the grill.
All right, we have another question from Sarah on YouTube. Since Valentine's is coming up, what's your favorite holiday meal to prepare?
Since what?
Since Valentine's Day is coming up, what's your favorite holiday meal to prepare?
I don't gonna tell them. If my wife is looking at me, she's gonna say, oh my God, I heard that before already. Where you get it? You know what? I think I'm gonna make something we can eat in bed. And a good bottle of champagne, maybe caviar, and I don't know what else. Wolfgang, you know, cooking to me, especially for Valentine's, it's not like I know exactly what we're gonna do. You know what we're gonna do? It's like if you ask me how I'm gonna make love that night, I don't know. It's gonna be spontaneous, I hope so. I hope we don't have a script written for that. Even we are in Hollywood, we don't write scripts for everything. So, good food, maybe in bed, maybe not. But let me tell you, the first time when I met my wife, Galila, before we were married, I said, I'm gonna surprise her and take her to Palm Springs. Go to a restaurant. And I had my friend Eric prepare a delicious meal in La Quinta. As we were driving like crazy, I wanted to get before 9 o'clock there. What happened is, Galila saw an In-N-Out burger. I never ate an In-N-Out burger in my life. We drove by, got into a fight because she wanted an In-N-Out burger so badly. And I said, forget it, we have to go to this restaurant in La Quinta. And sure enough, we got into this fight. I had to stop, turn around, and go back to the restaurant. And I asked the guy, can I at least have a glass of wine with my In-N-Out burger? So that was my first Valentine. And she still married me after, even I didn't care about the In-N-Out burger. All right. Now, where is Byron? Did Byron go home or what? He said he's gonna give me a new cocktail.
I'm always on cue. Ready?
Okay.
¿Qué pasa?
Okay.
I smell Latin food right now.
Mucho gusto, gracias.
Igualmente. Very good.
Okay, good.
Awesome. You ready?
I am ready. Are you gonna make me something?
I am going to make you
A
something.
cocktail to go with our food here?
Exactly. So you have the tequila behind you, and that's what I'm going to work with.
I know. You know this is a tequila made by my friend Hela. She's from Mexico. She lives in Dallas now.
Really?
Yeah.
This is delicious stuff. And I want to try with the reposado too, because normally you see cocktails with Blanco.
With Blanco, yeah.
Yeah, but I want to try with the reposado. I think we're going to get a really nice flavor out of it. So here
Okay.
we go. I got a glass here.
All right, we have a couple chef questions on Instagram. Chef Thomas Bernal asked, what's your guilty pleasure when it comes to food?
My guilty pleasure is good wine, champagne, and chocolate. I love chocolate. It is crazy. I wake up at night and in the middle of the night and I think about chocolate and I get chocolate. Okay, let me finish my little cigars here. So this is a little idea from Morocco, but we make it Mexican with all the chilies in here, with all the spices in here, but it's very similar actually, Moroccan and Mexican cuisine. Okay, let me put that away.
One more question off YouTube from Tommy. What's your favorite German dish to eat?
Well, my favorite German dish is Austrian. You know, we speak the same language as the German, and it's a Wiener Schnitzel. That's my favorite, you know. And what is your favorite?
That's 100% mine.
Okay, you see?
Sounds like me answering that question. I love that.
I
I think I've had
know.
1,000 of those as a kid, you cooking for me in
I
my
know.
lifetime at this point.
What a lucky kid, see?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, seriously.
Definitely not complaining.
Yeah.
Another one from Lee. Huge fan of your steak. What's your favorite steak to eat?
My favorite steak is actually the ribeye from Snake River Farm. I eat it medium rare with extra black pepper outside. It's really delicious. But I only can eat a little bit because my cholesterol is damn high. All right.
There's still some space for me if you don't
Okay,
mind.
okay,
Is that all right?
come over. I'm gonna look at my thing. I made some already here. My little rolls. Where are they? In this oven you have them. All right. You know what? I almost thought about making them flat with cheese and make it like a pizza. You know, I'm obsessed with pizza, so as you probably know. Okay, there
We're
you
running out of room here.
fucking
Quick,
hot, yeah.
You
All
got
right.
it? Perfect.
Okay, okay.
We have some friends on Instagram, Bad Mash and David Gelb are here.
Yeah? All right, what are they saying?
Hello.
Hello, oh, that's hello. Tell them hello too. Okay. Somebody is polite out there. You always can call me up and say hello. I love that.
David Gelb wants to know what your favorite tequila is. He's very thirsty.
You know yours?
Whatever I got, I have many favorites. I generally drink reposada or añejo. The super añejo or extra añejo is too expensive for me. Maybe David Gelb can drink it because he's a big movie guy. For people like me. Like, I got some from Gela here, the Wolfgang. I'm still enjoying it and it's really good. And I actually like a cocktail with the reposada.
I agree. I also like this reposado a lot. I will
Yeah.
drink that straight like any time of the
Okay,
week.
now
100%.
taste that, how that will be with the reposada. I made a little mole here.
Perfect. I haven't eaten all day.
Oh,
I'm
good.
starving right
I
now.
can see,
And I'm
look at that,
getting-
the poor kid,
Stop.
no food.
We have a question for Byron.
Oh my God.
Byron from Lee. Have you always wanted to work with your father?
You know, I'd say, well, he put me to work first off very, very early. I started at Spago washing dishes in the back in the kitchen when I was like 12 years old. And once I started there, I mean, I had so many wonderful chefs in the kitchen. There was chefs known for my entire life like Sherry Yard and Hugo Bolanos that really showed me around the Spago kitchen. So from around like 13 or so, I always knew I wanted to be in restaurants under any capacity.
Now, you should be able to do two things, multitasking we call it.
I'm not-
make a cocktail,
I'm not as
eat,
good as you. You got like
and
40 years
talk.
on me, man. Come on.
All right. Okay, finish my cocktail.
Okay, I'm going. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take one of these poblano off. And I was thinking about then cutting it like that, look at that, and then maybe put it on a plate just like that. What do you think about that, Byron? Huh? You
That
like
looks
it?
amazing.
Yeah? Are you sure you're not just saying that so you get more of the inheritance or what?
No, I just want more of the food. That's the only reason.
Okay, all right.
That was cold-blooded, though. Thanks for that.
Okay. Ouch.
I'm gonna gonna take a step back here.
All right, good. You know what?
You always make fun of me
Look
for
at
the
that.
swoosh.
This we are ready for Valentine's. A half. Can you see that?
All right.
You make such a mess here, Byron.
Sorry, that's my
Right.
job. I
Okay,
just
good.
want to make things harder for you.
Okay, good. A little appetizer here for our friends here with a definitely a flavor from south of the border. Thank God we don't have Trump now. We can make Mexican food and everything again with no problems. Huh? Before he only eat beef, well done. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. Ask my friends.
That was a good joke. That's why I'm laughing.
Okay, good. All right, look at that, Byron, what I made for you. A little appetizer plate
Thank
here.
you. Got your cocktail coming right up here.
A little few cilantro leaves.
What's the best advice you can give to a chef?
To a chef.
Or an
Oh my-
upcoming chef?
Oh man, not coming chef. You know, perseverance is the most important thing. It is not easy to be a chef. You have to work on the weekends. You have to really find your mentor and be passionate. All right, Byron. I am faster with the food. Okay, all looks
There you
nice.
go.
A little salt on one side. Okay, I have
If
it with
you
a
want
little
it
salt.
or not. How'd we do here?
I feel like I'm on the Playa del Carmen already. Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay,
Appreciate
well,
that.
cheers everybody out there, and I'll see you next week. But beware, don't get too crazy. If you are, call me please, okay? I come and we have a drink together. Bye. Say goodbye to our friends.
See ya.
Bye, Hella.